Sydney cricket ground, where all Australia seems to have foregathered to watch the first stage of the struggle for the Ashes. England come out to field, having lost the toss, and Woodfull and Ponsford open the innings for Australia. With the score at 22, Woodfull falls to a catch at the wicket by Ames off Bose, and Australia's troubles commence.
With Bradman absent for the first test at Sydney, England cruised to victory by 10 wickets, with the two quicks, Larwood and Vose, accounting for 16 of the 20 wickets.
Here's Allen hurling them down. Vose bowls his leg theories to the disapproval of pavilion critics, if not of the whole subcontinent. Larwood sends down his expresses faster than ever, and none of the Australians find the way to deal with them, until Stan McCabe comes in for fourth wicket when 3 wickets have fallen for 82. McCabe, who from the Australian point of view is the hero of the match, steps into Don Bradman's shoes and defies the English attack to the extent of 187 not out, carrying his bat. The tail wags feebly on the first innings. Nigel bowl Larwood for a duck and O'Reilly bowl Vose for 4. England face the moderate total of 360 against them with confidence. Sutcliffe and Wyatt put on 112 for the first wicket, and Sutcliffe especially is in his most polished form. Hammond stays for 112, and England appears set for an enormous score. However, after Sutcliffe is dismissed for 194, a small rot sets in. Leyland goes out for a duck, and Jardine, after playing himself in with care, is caught at wicket off McCabe for 27. Verity, sent in early to play out time, is legged before wicket to Wall. Fortunately, the Nawab of Pataudi intended to get a century in his first test match, like Ranji and Duleep before him. He succeeds, but is bowled almost immediately afterwards by Nigel. Larwood, going in 9th wicket, takes a duck. England, with 524, have a lead of 164 on the first innings. Australia's second innings opens sensationally with a collapse, for which a crumbling pitch may have been partly responsible. Woodfull, the unbowlable, is bowled by Larwood. Stan McCabe goes cheaply this time. The game looks all over when Australia's tail begins to wag. Here's the incident when Ames fails to accept a chance to stump Nigel, so necessitating an extra day's play for England to score 1 run. The stands are empty on the last day. The final Australian wicket falls with Australia's 2 totals, equal to England's first innings score of 524. Sutcliffe and Wyatt go out to make the necessary 1 run for the MCC to win.
On a dead Melbourne strip, the Australians squared the series.